welcome back to PrinceJM2, aka Prince Hakeem the Dream. If you came back to one of my videos or streams, that must mean you are a fiend. Now, we are back with Fright Night Friday. Yes, where every Friday, y'all send me a video or something like that, and I watch some scary videos with y'all. Now, listen. This week, y'all showed out. Yes. Y'all showed out. Y'all did your little thing. Y'all did your little thing. I see y'all. We coming across to 500. But some people did actually... what is it called? Leave some suggestions. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. I don't know if y'all want me to pop y'all name up. I probably will, but yeah. So I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like this time. So if it's great, I can't take all the credit. You know what I'm saying? If it's bad, I can't take the credit either. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Honestly, dope. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so y'all already know you got your Thanksgiving food. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with the Fright Night Friday. That's why you see me in the road. We getting comfortable. We about to eat some of that leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Gonna eat some of that leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Making new meals. Try to get it out like 2-3 days. You know what I'm saying? You can do the next day and the next day. Maybe the next day out of that, but after that, hey, it's time to wrap it up. Like, go ahead, wrap this shit up. But yes, we are back with a video by Harry Wilton called Something Upstairs. You know what's upstairs? I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. I thought I had a joke. I didn't. But we do got lemonade. You do got that? What I do? Every time. I did have food. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it was Thanksgiving. I already ate it. It was some yams. It was a turkey leg. You know what I'm saying? That just tasted like a ham, which was, I ain't never had that before. I think it's easier just to get ham. But hey, it was good. Some macaroni, some spaghetti, and some greens. You know what I'm saying? So tell me what you got in the comments. Tell me what y'all eating while you watching this, because I know you still got them leftovers. I know you got them leftovers when you watch this. Let's get into it. White man with locks. Don't see that all the time. It is scary. I'm sorry. Shout out to the actor. I don't want him to come at me.
Fortunately, we have a plan. Professor Frink?
Hi, good evening, ladies.
Right, Starling! What's the plan?
All right, just take your seat. Now, working with former Carter administration officials and military men who were forced into early retirement for various reasons.
Okay, you went straight into washing your dishes. I respect that, bruh. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm scared. I ain't gonna count. Leave. You took away. First off, motherfucker said, did he blow it? Hi, bro, man. Girl, strong as hell, meant to. Let me stop. That got me. I ain't even gonna count. I swear he had on a hat. It was cool. It was cool. It did make me feel a little creepy. Do I like the landing? No. Landing was a little rough, but the flight itself was good. It did scare me. So, Our next video is brought to us by Camelot Films. It's called A Lovely Home. This was also a recommendation by y'all. So shout out to y'all again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all doing y'all thing, man. I just feel like y'all doing y'all thing and y'all deserves to be thanks for that. I was trying to say thankful or something like that because, you know, doing the Thanksgiving vibe. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you feel what I'm feeling, man. I think you feel it. It's called heartburn. That Thanksgiving food will have you out like a light. I'm just playing. But yeah, a lovely home. Hopefully y'all welcome people into y'all lovely homes. Okay. Excuse me, Lord. Told you that food, bro. Y'all thought I was lying.
Hey, are you still mad at me?
I'm not mad. I'm annoyed.
Why?
Sean, I've told you a million times I don't like these type of movies, and yet you took me to one anyway.
I know, I'm sorry.
Don't
You just
like
know
what?
how much I love horror. I just thought, you know, maybe if you've seen enough of them. Alex. Who is that?
I don't know.
Who is that?
Let's just talk inside.
Damn, they got like 4 locks in that joint.
You really don't like scary movies, do you?
No.
Come on. They're so much fun.
Fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all fake.
No, Sean. These things really happen.
Trying to get a new girlfriend.
It's just not for me.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I know.
If we can't watch horror movies together, I don't want you. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now.
I'm sorry. Hold that thought. I'm gonna go let the dog in, okay?
Okay.
Max. Come on, girl. Time to come in. Max. Maxine, come on. Oh, shit.
Where's Max?
She must have got out again.
Shit. Do you think she's slipped into the neighbor's yard?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look for her, though.
Do you want me to come with you?
No, stay here. Get comfy. When I get back, I get some of that wine.
Okay.
Max! Max! Come here, girl. Damn it.
Boy, hell nah.
Max?
We didn't hear all that walking.
Maxine?
He would have did all that walking. I'd have been like, hey, G, what you doing? Nigga, you know I can see you? The fuck out my yard. What you talking about? What are you talking about? Bro, what's wrong with you?
Of course not.
Sean? Sean? Sean?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. You can't do this to me.
You all right?
Jesus.
It's all right. It's all right.
Did you find Max?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, why don't you call the neighbors?
I didn't even think of that. Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay.
You all right?
No.
How don't y'all see this? Are some rough hands. Go work. Dang. Alcohol.
still afraid.
Stop it now, I mean it.
You can hear all that rumbling.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Sean, seriously.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
Honey, can we please not watch these movies? Sean, stop.
They're coming for you,
Sean.
Barbara.
You're acting like a child.
Sean.
They're coming for you.
Sean.
Look, there comes one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Better hit him with that wine.
Get away from me!
Nah, not that one. Not that one, big bro. I'm sorry. Listen. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. It was just like old school horror, you know, like, oh no. Like, it's just like, one, you had that wine right there. He would have got smacked up beside his head. He came up, pow. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. You didn't have no fun. Please. Don't do this. I got more than enough time. I could really do anything. Yeah. Our next video is brought to us by Lunchtime Films. It's called Sirens. So listen, I might have kept the clip in, I might have didn't. I was about to bring up a video Santiago did, but we watched it a long time ago. I don't know which Fright Night Friday. Y'all can tell me in the comments if you really rock me like that. But yeah, we watched it, and I was like, yeah, this looks familiar. And then I was like, oh yeah, we watched this. But this is called Sirens. I don't know if I said that already. Honestly, sirens are scary. You know what I'm saying? For a person like me who swims, they wouldn't have got me. I've been like, you come in here. I ain't jumping in there. You come here. Been trying to look all fishy and stuff like, ooh, come in. Don't you want to come in? I'd be like, no. Nigga, are you in there? For one. And they probably would have showed me some. Let's first play.
You excited? No. Come on, it's fun. It's a party. Listen, just have a drink.
Okay.
Talk to some people. It's good for you.
I've never drank alcohol before.
Then don't just.
On God, I don't
Promise
drink.
me you'll have a good time.
Maybe.
Fancy stuff, just pull me some of that feel good coffee. Don't need a hold down to throw down.
What's going on, dude? Hey, we go have fun, man. What the?
You can literally walk with him, bro.
Yeah, you mood.
Is that a dude? Never been to a party. Well, at least like this. Hey, they got some bops. I don't even know these judges. What?
It was so good with the touchdown. Yeah. Throw by Patrick Mahomes. I know. That second throw? Dude, it was great. Yeah. Dude, it was so good. Oh my. Hey. Get over here. Get over here. Hey, bro, come here. Come on. Come on, man. Hey, bro, come here. Come on.
Good to see you. How's Mom? Does she know? You let me drive home that night? You can still take them from me.
Well, we buried you.
Take them. Take them. Take them.
You left me to die, goddammit! Take them! Take them! Don't do this to me! Take them!
That was dumb. We had such a great week last week. Let's just be reminded, thankful, you know what I'm saying? The more, what she say? Mindful and the more, or something like that. I don't. Our last video is brought to us by MJV Animations. Yes. We got an animator that does not be a little bit give you a copyright strike. Unlike somebody. No offense. You know what I'm saying? If you know who I'm talking about, you know who the fuck I'm talking about, though. No, it's cool though. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? He does got it in his descriptions, you know, so that is on me, but still, it will always and forever be him. But This is called 3 True Thanksgiving / Black Friday Horror Stories. And I thought no time better since it's Black Friday / Thanksgiving. I mean, well, no, Thanksgiving passed, but it is Black Friday. If I put this out on Friday, and if it's not, it's okay. Pretend it is. I almost said something disrespectful. Sorry, but I kept it in, so let's press play.
When you're very young, you can be prone to making brain-dead decisions. However, I learned at an early age that once you get old enough, you can lose your common sense too. I was 8 years old when my parents and I visited my grandparents for Thanksgiving. They lived in a tiny townhouse in a crowded suburb where my mom and all our siblings grew up. Even with how young I was, I could feel how lived in and sentimental that place was. All the years spent growing up and growing old were palpable. My mom and grandma were in the kitchen before dinner, when all of a sudden my mom broke down into tears. I didn't know why exactly, but I assumed a lot of childhood memories were rushing back to her. That, and she must have noticed that grandma wasn't doing too well mentally speaking. Fortunately, by then, pretty much everything was done except for the homemade cranberry sauce. So my grandma told her to sit tight and relax while she walked to the store to get a can of it. I was visibly concerned by my mother crying, so my grandma took me with her. The store was a short but bitterly cold walk away. Outside, there was this old, scraggly-looking homeless man leaning against the wall. He eyed us as we walked in, staring and smiling particularly at me. About 5 minutes later, we emerged from the store with our single can of cranberry sauce, and the homeless man stopped us to ask a question. He pointed to the can, saying we must be having a feast at home. Then he spewed a sob story about how he was cold and hungry and had nowhere to go. I'm sure it was all true, but there was something about his eyes that freaked me out, so I didn't want to give him any sympathy myself. Unfortunately, he then asked if he could eat with us for Thanksgiving. And to my sinking surprise, my grandmother welcomed him to come with us. It was like my brain was leaking down my spine. I was so confused. I mean, I'd heard my grandparents and even my parents about the old Christian values of taking in the hungry for a meal, but I never thought it would actually happen. All I could do was go along with it. But I would say hell no. Walk back to the house. The man kept trying to talk to me, but I kept my eyes forward and ignored him. "You're a quiet one," he said. I remember it clearly. He told me it was good to be quiet. When we returned home with an extra person, especially a smelly, disheveled homeless person, my parents were beside themselves with my grandmother. To add to our shock, my grandpa revealed that they had been inviting needy people into their home for dinner. My parents tried to explain to them how dangerous that was, but my grandparents were quite set in their ways. An extra seat was set for him at the table, and we started eating. Since that Thanksgiving feast, I've sat through other dinners where people have been revealed to be cheating on their partners. Damn. A little kid relative of mine crapped himself and managed to get some on the turkey. And I've even had to watch my younger cousins act out a scene from the musical they were making together. But nothing, and I mean none of it, compares to how awkward and unbearable this dinner was. There was no redeeming or humorous quality to it. I was just sat across from a disgusting stranger who wouldn't stop staring at me. When the meal was finally over, I was excited for him to get the hell out. But I was floored once again by my grandparents' decision-making. They offered to let him sleep on the couch since it had started snowing. My parents were extremely upset, but they ended up letting it happen, thinking it would be okay if I slept with them and they kept the bedroom door locked. Unfortunately, I couldn't sleep sandwiched between the two of them on that tiny bed. A couple hours into the night, I had to get up to pee. I crept outside the bedroom and closed myself in the only bathroom in the house. I wish there was a lock, but the doors were so old that they could only be locked by a key, and that key had vanished many years ago, so it just had an empty keyhole. I sat down on the toilet and did my business, which turned out to take longer than I expected. It took 5 to 10 minutes to get everything out and wrapped up. It didn't help that I kept hearing noises in the house, and since I wasn't familiar with it, I had no way of discerning what sounds were caused by the old age of the building and what was from a person. By the time I got off the toilet, I had pins and needles in my legs, but that was the least of my worries. When I stood up and went to pull up my pants, I saw something unforgettable. I was just the right height to be at eye level with the keyhole of the door. And on the other side, there was another eye looking back at me. I knew that eye. It had been staring at me all day. The eye moved away as the man stood up, so I screamed and threw myself at the door. I wanted to keep him out at all costs, wailing as loudly as I could. My parents came running over, and I only opened the door when I was sure it was them on the other side. I told them what I saw, blaming the man my grandma let in. My grandparents didn't believe me, triggering my mother into a crying, screaming rage. At the time, I thought it was just because she was mad my grandma put me in danger. But now I know it was mixed with a tragic realization that her mother's mind was falling apart. During that scarring scene, the peeping Tom quietly slipped out and disappeared. We left that night instead of staying a few days like we planned to. My mother cried the whole way home, and I don't remember ever going back to visit my grandparents again.
All right, y'all. So this week, we are very thankful we had good food and we had a good company. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's all that matters. Because other than, I think it's the first video, I give it like, maybe like a 4.5.
I love trash. Yum, yum, trash. I want to eat
6.3.
trash.
You know what I'm saying? It was rough. It was rough. But the video that was suggested was good. The first one, at least. You know what I'm saying? So with that, you know, it's great. It's a good week. It's a great week, honestly. Tell me what y'all are eating, you know, for leftovers. What y'all bought for Black Friday? You know what I'm saying? What Fright Night Friday video is your favorite video of all time? Either way, my favorite thing is talking to y'all. But like always, don't sleep on your boy like a sedative. Don't miss the coming from 0 to 1,000,000. And life's only as big as we make it. And we're going to make that shit amazing. I'm out. Peace.